Thanks for all of you. New session has been started. Students of class 6, I think they have gone to class 7 and they have purchased their books. I'm starting today mathematics first chapter, integers. You know already that there is a number line at this line, a point situated in the center of the line denotes point 0. Right to this line, this 0 number, we get positive integers. At certain distance from 0 there is 1, and from same distance of there is 2, and so on, 3, 4, 5, and so on. In the same way, there are negative numbers left to 0, and they also situate at the same distances from 0 onwards. That is -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, and so on. Both types these numbers are called integers, positive integers and negative integers. You already have read this thing in your previous class. Now I want to give some properties of these integers. If we add two integers, we get an integer. If we add, always notice the word add. If you add two integers, suppose 2 plus 3, you added. You get how much? 5. As well as 2 is integer, 3 is integer, 5 is also an integer. In the same way, if you add 5 to -3, 5 is positive integers and -3 is negative integers. If we add these two, we get how much? 2. This is integers. The addition of negative numbers is being subtracted. 5 plus -3, as you soon add this bracket opens, this plus and minus make it minus, so 5 minus 2 is equal, 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. This is also an integer. If we have 5 plus -7, so what will happen? This plus and minus will make minus, 5 minus 7 हो जाएगा और ये हो जाएगा -2. This is also an integer but negative integer. So we can say the addition property of integers has under closure property. Okay? In the same way, we will take some another property. If we add two integers, both positive, the sum will be positive integers. And if we add two integers, one positive, one negative, then it is not sure that the addition of the two will give you positive or negative. As here, you have added 5 positive integers and minus 3 the negative integer, we get positive integer as the sum. And here 5 has been added to minus 7, it gives you minus 2 the negative integer. So you cannot say that if two positive and negative integers be added together, then you will surely find positive or negative. It will be integer, but it is not decided that it will be positive or negative. It will be decided upon the magnitude of these numbers. If positive integers magnitude is excess greater, then it will become positive integer. If negative integers magnitude is in saying it is bigger, but actually one thing I want to say you, at the number line, when you move to left, minus 1 is greater than minus 2. One thing, this is to be clear. In the same way, minus 3 is lesser than minus 2. Minus 4 is also lesser than minus 3, and so on. As you go to left, you decrease the number. As you go to right, it increases the number. Whenever you want to write down greater or shorter, then minus 5 is less than minus 4. Minus 1 is greater than minus 2. Minus 2 is greater than minus 7. So think all these things. This will come further. Then the properties of these integers, you have to note what to do, what have to do. Here a question given by your book. Minus 10 plus 3. How much? Minus 7. But 3 minus 10 minus 7. Addition is also commutative. Kram vinimiyata. Addition, I am saying, not subtraction. Addition of two integers is commutative. Whether it is positive or it is negative, no matter. Then here it is commutative. This is closure and this is what is commutative. And this way,
dear friends, you should follow us and join us. Excel concept classes are only for you. So please do like and subscription for continuous classes. Thank you.
15 plus 8 plus minus 9. This would be equal to 15 plus 8 plus minus 9. It may also be given as 15 plus 8 plus minus 9. No matter. If we change the places of these numbers with sign, positive or negative, the sum will be the same. You may say here 15 plus 8 And here you let me see, 23 minus 9 is equal to 14. Come here, 8 plus minus 9 is equal to minus 1. 15 minus 1 is equal to 14. Come here, same thing, 15 plus 8, 23 minus 9, that is 14. So this is, we can say that integers fulfill the associative property also. But you must listen that subtraction does not obey the commutative law, does not obey the associative law. ध्यान रहे, घटाने की क्रिया जब होगी तो उसमें कभी भी कम्यूटेटिव लॉ लागू नहीं हो पाएगा. Such as, what do you mean by commutative law here for subtraction? A minus B. This is not equal to B minus A. See here, if A is equal to 15 and B is equal to minus 7, then what happened? A is equal to 15, 15 minus B. So minus B की value what is? Minus 7. This will be equal to how much? 15 plus this minus will make you plus 7. That is equal to 22. But what about B minus A? You see here. Minus 7 minus 15. What happened? If you put the value of B, that is minus 7, and minus A की value 15, then what will happen? Minus 22. Here this is positive, plus 22, this is situating right side to 0, and minus 22 situating left to 0. So this is not equal. It means subtraction process for integers does not hold commutative law. In the same way, you can show that integers subtraction subtraction for integers does not hold good associative law also. You will be given. Now you take additive identity. What do you mean by identity? 0 is the number which is added to any number. It doesn't make any difference. If it be subtracted to any number, it will not make any difference. It means 0 is the identity for addition. A plus 0 is equal to A, where A minus 0 is also A. But this will not hold commutative. You have not to see this thing about commutative law. This is additive inverse. You may say this A plus minus 0. No need. This much is sufficient. A plus 0 is equal to A. Means 2 plus 0 is equal to 2. Minus 2 plus 0 is equal to minus 2. Minus integer be added to 0, it will give minus integer. Same, no matter. In the same way, additive inverse. Additive inverse. You should note always any number positive and any same number negative, both are additive inverse of one another. Means if we add a plus minus a, it will become 0. 1 plus minus 1, it will become 0. 5 plus minus 5 is equal to 0. For all the integers, it will be like this. So, this will be called the additive inverse law. Note, 15 has additive inverse as what much? Minus 15. Minus 8 has its additive inverse how much? 8. 7 has additive inverse how much? Minus 7. 6 minus 6 has additive inverse how much? 6 and so on. So this is the additive inverse property. You should note all these things. Let here, same numbers are given in two forms. 8 plus minus 7 minus 4 is equal to 8 plus 7 minus 4. You have to tell whether it is true or false. Do you think here minus and plus sign, this will make here minus, and what is here? This is plus. This minus and this minus will make it plus, but here it is what? Minus. It means this is false. Again see here, same thing is equal to 8 minus, plus minus makes it minus, minus minus makes it plus, 8 minus 7 plus 4. Matlab, what is true? If you have called to tell the value of this, what you will say? 11. What will be here? 5. ये तो गलत हो गया ना. This is false. You note it. If you write here 11, then this will be not equal to this. This will be false. But here, what is this? True. 5. Okay? Next one question more. See here. If A is equal to 21 and B is equal to 18, you have to find out whether A minus B is equal to A plus B. You may solve this by two ways. First, left hand side. A is equal to 21 minus B is equal to 18 minus 18. This is equal to how much? 21 plus 18. that is equal to 39. Now you come to right hand side. A is equal to 21 and B is equal to 80. This is equal to 39. So A minus B is equal to A plus B. One question of greater than, less than, equal to. Question is -3 plus 7 minus 19. Here you have to make your sign. 15 minus 8 plus minus 9. You see here, what sign will be here put in? You have to see here, -3 plus 7, that will give you 4. Minus 19 means minus 15. You may, very simply you can do this. What here? 15 minus 8 means 7 plus minus 9 minus 2. Be careful. 15 minus 8, 7 plus minus makes minus. 7 minus 9 is equal to minus 2. Now tell me, minus 15 and minus 2, which is lesser? Minus 2 is greater or lesser? At the number line. I have told you, minus 1 is greater than minus 2, minus 2 is greater than minus 3, and so on. So minus 2 is greater than minus 15. Then what sign we will use here? This one. Okay? Next, one more. 39 plus minus 24 minus 15. 36 plus minus 52 minus 36. What will happen? From this side you see here, minus 24 and minus 15 will be together. They will be added in minus sign. Here it will make minus. And this will become 39. 39 minus 39 is equal to what much? 0. And what about here? 36. Here minus 36. Minus will be plus 36 plus 36. That is 72. And this minus plus will make it minus 52. It means 20. This is 20 and this is 0. Then sign will be like this. Okay? You have given, write down a pair of integers whose first sum is -3, second sum is 0, third difference is 2. All these questions are being taken from your book. You see here, you have to choose the two numbers whose sum is minus 3. Very simple. Minus 5 plus sum. Plus means sum 2. This will make you minus 3. Further, you may take minus 9 plus 6 is equal to minus 3. Sum is minus 3. You will never write down 6 minus 9. This will be the process of subtraction, not of addition. You have called sum. Sum means addition. Sum is 0. That is additive inverse. 5 plus minus 5 is equal to 0. 7 plus minus 7 is equal to 0. And so on. Difference is 2. Here it is subtraction. 7 minus 5 is equal to 2. Difference. Okay? Such type of questions from your book you may take and solve, and you should commit anything you difficulty. Any difficulty you feel, you may write down on the comment box and go further. I will think you will complete this chapter from next day, next week, completely, for other properties of multiplication and etc. Okay, thank you very much.